gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bang. Them a go down, bang. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
All our bottom of my bridge gone. Well, I chop that that's anyway. Chop that. Drop down whole heap of stone in and chop back. Whole heap of stone in and chop back. Drop through the bridge. See the road there now? River come now, we get fucked as well. Anytime river come now, we get fucked as well, you know. Well, I bridge in the river. Bottom of the bridge up in the river. Chop that right as well.
A continuing theme, particularly in developing countries that are struggling with poverty, with lack of access to health care and education. There is the one big criminal, Dudas Coke, if I have the name correct. Yes. Captured by the U.S. Many thought that he was supported by Jamaican government. So where do you start to sort of unravel the ball of
the Jamaican state has to acknowledge that corruption is a problem. The Jamaican electorate has to acknowledge that in the consideration of when you elect your government, that you have to elect government and people who are beyond reproach or integrous. Obviously, the challenge with corruption in many respects is that some people do benefit, and it has political links sometimes.
What was your experience?
My experience in government is that we tried, and I believe that the government have been trying to grapple seriously with corruption, certainly in terms of putting in place legislation and in terms of now developing the ability within our police force, our security forces, to gather intelligence, track, and prosecute. As if we're not doing anything. But I believe we need to do more, and we need to make it a truly political issue where the electorate holds the government to account for management.
Let me turn the corner a little bit.
As it relates to allegations of corruption, this government, relative to the previous government, has far less instances or suggestions of corruption. I had the opportunity to go through the history of the previous government, but in none of them can we say that the government has taken deliberate and instrumental action to show transparency and to show that while corruption may exist, as it exists all around the world, in all countries of the world. But to date, we have been the only government to allow transparent analysis of what has happened and to take action where action is necessary to be taken. The mother of our lady stand up and talk about how she is going to protect the children of this nation. 18 babies have died. She don't need to pass the law. She don't need to lock up anybody to demonstrate her real care and concern for the children of this nation. All she needs to do is to fire the Minister of Health. In any other country with a prime minister that had any decency or dignity or understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long ago.
Police, traffic police. Oh, I don't know, man. God know. I don't know. I am coming from Mandeville on the highway, the Mandeville leg to Clarendon. Yeah, just before you almost reach Porous turnoff. The police is on the left with the parked police vehicle and an apparent motorist that they pulled over. A truck was in the left lane. I am in the far right, and then there's what appeared to be like a Honda Fit, a white Honda Fit, I think, in front of me over the far right. So the police got excited because I guess him radar lit up, because I was doing about 110. So the car in front of me know that I go a little faster. So him probably go about 120, 130, whatever it was. I think it's a 80 zone. It's an 80 zone. And me I watch if the police really are going to run in front of the truck. To come across over to the far right. Mr. Abba, you better believe it. People, the policeman ran across the highway in front of a truck with vehicles traveling at 120 miles per hour at least. Do you know? And I mean the distance between him running across from in front of the truck, so the truck became like a blind spot for the motorists. The police appeared in the middle of the road. Yo, hey, the man appeared on Migland Road. I saw him. I don't know if the carman saw that he was coming over, but I saw when he ran in front of the truck to come over in the far right lane. So you know what the man did? The man swerved from him out of the truck back onto the right. Yo, God, I don't know what is wrong with these police men in Jamaica. I don't know what is wrong with our police. Oh no, have to find another way to stop vehicles. Either we're not going to start to do like what the troopers do in the US, where we don't have the technology to pick up the vehicle, and instead of impeding the motorists' visuals, Uno actually drive them down, put on the siren, woo, 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 or top of the mic, pull over. Do it and make them pull over nicely, get time to gear down or slow down and come to a stop without the fear of Uno jumping out in front of them and them losing control of their vehicle or being forced to take quick evasive actions from not causing an accident. I'm gonna say this to you. The next police officer, I realized, Uno start to hide the police vehicle them in a real bush and then jump out for highway in front of the motorist. There was a guy who sing one song was said, lick down police or roll blah blah blah, whatever the DJ song is. And the man to go be a policeman say, and I get no permit for the concert. But the truth is, these people are traveling at 120 miles per hour on the highway, and you are going to leave from the far left, run across to the far right of the road, at the highway, to put up your hand to stop a motorist, and you expect him to gear down fast, and a gear car man I use an automatic traveling at 120 miles per hour. You can't break up that sudden. The brake shoe or whatever it is get hot, and now go hold the brake. Accidents are going to happen. Police, people are going to start picking you up as passengers. You're going to be on the bonnet. You're going to end up in the front seat, the back seat, on the roof. You're going to feel like, man, this is like Coney Park or Coconut Park in a roller coaster. You know something they telling you? You can't something they telling you. And someone will come out and say, the police about to do them job. That is the height of stupidity. It is nonsensical for you as a police officer to run, come over, across the road. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense. You are risking your life. You're also risking other motorists' lives. This man could have broke up in front of me and me get broke up and boom. And serious things could have happened. The truck man could have begun. I'm sure the truck man never expect you to run class road in front of time. You are a mad man. And to Area 3 police in Mandeville, if you don't know the police are up on the road, you don't need to take him off, man. Remove him from frontline duty because that is a madman. You're sick. And you're not the only one who did it. The one police do it to me out of ferry on the highway too. Dark like a midnight. Can the light there out to Spartan stop me? No light never out there. Run crossing road. I put up your hand. Listen, you see when I came out of the vehicle, make him tell you. When me tell him say, I said, let me tell you this. I mercy of God. Why you not in a bush? And this is not violence against police, but you all are stupid. You gotta find other ways to stop motorists. You can't run across my highway when people are drive like that. In name highway. Alright? No more.